What would you risk for what's right? Imagine defying a king, challenging the gods, and paying the ultimate price, all in a fight for justice and family. This is Antigone, a Greek tragedy written by Sophocles in 441 BCE. It's more than an ancient play, it's a gripping tale of rebellion that questions authority, duty, and morality. But here's the twist. Its themes are so timeless they could easily reflect today's headlines. What happens when law and conscience collide? When loyalty to loved ones becomes a revolutionary act? In the next 8 minutes, we'll unpack this masterpiece through 6 pivotal moments that reveal not only the core of Antigone, but also why it remains one of the most provocative pieces of literature ever written. By the end, you'll see why this 2,400-year-old play still holds a mirror to our modern world. The Decree and the Defiance. The story begins in Thebes, a city shaken by civil war. 2 brothers, Polynices and Eteocles, have killed each other in a battle for the throne. Creon, their uncle and the new king, issues a harsh decree. Eteocles will be honored with a hero's burial, but Polynices, branded a traitor, will rot unburied. Anyone defying this order will face death. Enter Antigone, the fearless sister of the fallen brothers. To her, Creon's decree is more than unjust, it's an insult to divine law. She believes the gods demand proper burial rites for the dead, regardless of their earthly sins. In secret, she vows to bury Polynices, even if it means her life. This sets the stage for a dramatic clash between personal conviction and political authority. Antigone's arrest. Under the cover of night, Antigone fulfills her promise, scattering dirt over Polynices' body in a symbolic act of burial. But her defiance does not go unnoticed. Creon's guards catch her in the act and drag her before the king. Creon is outraged. Not only has his law been broken, but it's Antigone, a member of his own family, who has defied him. The confrontation between the two crackles with tension. Antigone is unapologetic, standing firm in her belief that divine law trumps human law. Creon, however, views her as a dangerous rebel, threatening the stability of his rule. Their clash is not just personal, it's ideological, a battle between 2 opposing views of justice. Haemon's plea. As Antigone awaits her punishment, Creon's son, Haemon, enters the fray. Haemon is Antigone's fiancé, and he begs his father to show mercy. At first, he appeals to reason, warning that the people of Thebes sympathize with Antigone. But when Creon dismisses his arguments, Haemon grows more passionate, accusing his father of arrogance and tyranny. The conversation spirals into a heated argument, exposing the widening rift between father and son. Creon refuses to bend, declaring that Antigone must die. Haemon storms out, vowing that Creon's stubbornness will destroy them all. Antigone's fate. Creon orders Antigone to be sealed in a tomb, left to die of starvation. A punishment he believes will absolve him of guilt, since her death will be by the will of the gods. As Antigone is led away, she delivers a haunting monologue, lamenting her fate but reaffirming her choices. She compares herself to other tragic figures from myth, emphasizing her isolation and the inevitability of her doom. This moment is as much a critique of Creon's cruelty as it is a testament to Antigone's strength. She knows her actions will cost her life, but she refuses to compromise her principles. Tragedy unfolds. The consequences of Creon's decisions come swiftly and brutally. The blind prophet Tiresias warns Creon that the gods are angry and that his refusal to bury Polynices and his punishment of Antigone will bring disaster. At first, Creon scoffs, but Tiresias's prophecy unnerves him. Finally, he relents and rushes to free Antigone and bury Polynices, but it's too late. Creon arrives at the tomb to find that Antigone has hanged herself. Haemon, overcome with grief and rage, attempts to kill his father but instead turns the sword on himself. The tragedy doesn't stop there. When Creon returns to the palace, he discovers that his wife, Eurydice, has also taken her own life upon hearing of Haemon's death. Creon is left utterly alone, his family destroyed, his authority in ruins. The chorus delivers the final blow, reminding the audience of the dangers of pride and the necessity of wisdom. Themes and legacy. At its core, Antigone is a story about the clash between individual conscience and state authority. Antigone represents the courage to stand up for one's beliefs, even against overwhelming power. Creon, on the other hand, embodies the dangers of rigid thinking and unchecked authority. The play also explores the tension between human law and divine law. Antigone's actions are guided by her faith in the gods, while Creon prioritizes order and the rule of man. Their conflict raises a timeless question. What happens when moral obligations and societal rules collide? Sophocles doesn't provide easy answers, but that's what makes Antigone so compelling. It forces us to grapple with these dilemmas ourselves. Are there principles worth dying for? And how do we balance personal convictions with the greater good? Even today, the themes of Antigone resonate in debates about civil disobedience, justice, and the limits of power. It's no wonder the play continues to be studied, performed, and adapted around the world. Antigone is a reminder that the struggles we face between duty and desire, law and morality, power and resistance, are as old as humanity itself. Its enduring relevance is a testament to Sophocles' genius and the universality of the questions he raises. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of history's greatest tragedies, be sure to like this video, subscribe to 8-Minute Masterpieces, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. What are your thoughts on Antigone's defiance or Creon's downfall? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and remember, read less, know more.